Alright everybody, here we are, and let's simply get started with this ASGs stream, where we will be mainly focusing on auto scaling groups and all. We will even create that, and let's see how it's gonna be going on. And yesterday I tried to do it, and I just made a mistake on the go, and because of that thing, it was taking a lot of time, so I just thought of starting it again. So let's go to AWS, and inside this let's get the things done. So it's gonna be quite fantastic, especially working on this one, and then we'll move to a new project and all. This is how it's gonna be going on. By the way, this is just gonna be the stream for that only, so let's see how long it's gonna be taking. Hopefully within an hour it will be done, or maybe before even that, but that is yet to be seen. So let's see. Of course I'll have to enter the code over here, and hashtag. Hopefully I have entered the right code, and the code right here, right, MFA. So that's actually enter it. Okay, that's right. Let's continue going ahead, and I didn't even check whether how's the live stream going on right now. So coming back here, let's check this thing out. And again, all these things are going to be based on horizontal scaling. Having said that, I will not be talking about the horizontal scaling in detail today, because yesterday I quite discussed it a lot, and that is why the main focus is going to be on getting the things done, and just simply creating the auto scaling group as soon as possible. By the way, coming back here, I can go to the EC2 machine, and inside this I should already have, okay, I should already have one AMIs that I created. So using this AMI, I'm actually gonna be launching the instance from here. The instance name is gonna be host name app. This is how it's gonna be going on. There are lots of insects, so let me turn on the red light. Sorry, not good night. Okay, and then of course I'm gonna be using my AMIs, and from catalog, AMI from the catalog, of course that's gonna be used. So AMI from the catalog. So if I click on my AMI, so I should have only one AMI. So this is the one, right? So only one AMI I have. I'm gonna be using that only. And then apart from this particular thing, key3.micro, all these things are gonna be used. As for the key, this is going to be the key, and I'm gonna be allowing all types of ultimately one request is gonna be allowed here, or all, when it comes to this AMI. So I need to allow all, so that I can actually just simply send HTTP and HTTP traffics and also, yeah, ultimately whenever I'm creating the instance, these need to be allowed, so that I can send a request to port 80, and most of the time what this is going to be handled by, what is that thing called, target groups and all. But let's see how it's gonna be going on. And apart from this particular thing, nothing else. I can just simply launch it from here, and let's simply do that. Let's see what's gonna happen. So this is done. Let's click on this EC2 instance and AC specific. That's fine. I just need to connect to this, and for connecting it, even I can just simply SSH into this machine. So for that thing, I can just simply copy this, and coming back to this one, I'm gonna be closing everything that is not needed for now. So let's close this. And as for this particular machine, let's simply open any. It doesn't really matter which one is opened. Mainly the thing is that I need, that is the terminal. So clear, and inside this I'm gonna be SSHing into the machine. Let me do one thing. Go to the terminal, and inside this terminal, cd downloads ls, and I already have my SSH host name key. So I can just simply say SSH into, the key is gonna be host name, and ubuntu @ this, yes, yes, and then this is the error that I'm getting. So I think I need to use a sudo over here, and then it is going to be connected, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so this is connected, ls, and cd asg ls, and if I just what pm2 status. So I do have pm2 installed over here, that is really a good thing. Apart from this pm2 node version, I have this node version as well, and npm version will definitely I will definitely have it here. pm2 start, I'm gonna be using bun, and one more thing, bun version I already have that too. So pm2 start, use the interpreter is gonna be bun over here, so interpreter is gonna be bun, and bin bin.ts. So this is working fine. pm2 logs, so these are the logs that I've got, and overall things are fine. Okay. Apart from this particular thing, okay, but there is a problem. It only accepts like HTTP and HTTPS requests. It will not accept the request that comes actually at the port 3000. I will have to allow it in the inbound request now, but okay, that is something can be done later as well. And ls, and once this is done, pm2 logs 0, and pm2 lists, pm2 stop, and I'm gonna be stopping the second one. It's going to be stopped. pm2 status is gonna be looking like this. That's okay. Let's simply exit this from here. So this much I've done. Great job. So ultimately this AMI is working quite well. So the AMI that I have, that's okay. I can go back to this instance, and I'm gonna be just simply terminating this instance. I already have my AMI ready. If you are actually wondering how I created this, so I actually created this yesterday. So AMI, in the sense, you are creating an instance, you are just simply kind of installing everything and getting the code there, cloning the code, and once everything is up and running, then you can just simply create the AMI. Once the AMI is created, the next thing is creating the launch template. So let's simply create the launch template. Hopefully it's gonna be quick. Host name app launch template, just like this. So this is how it's gonna be going on, and host name app launched template. Once this is done, then auto scaling, this is fine, and I will be selecting the AMIs right now, and that's actually this one owned by me. So this is the AMI that I'm selecting, and instance type is actually gonna be t3 micro, t3 small. Let's keep it t3 small because that's the one that's being used for others. Login key player, I'm gonna be using this. Again, you can generate the key by clicking on this. I have already created that, so I'm not gonna be doing that. And as for the security group, I can create it on my own as well. And when it comes to security group, so I could add select existing security group. I have many over here, but for this one I'm gonna be creating the security group on my own that actually does everything. So host name app security group, just like this. And once this is created, allow SSH access to developer. This is actually requires host name app security group, it could be just anything, and then add a security group rule. So over here I'm gonna be adding, so first of all SSH, let's simply add this one. It will be on port 3222. The second one that I'm gonna be adding here is gonna be add another one is gonna be HTTP. So this is the one that's by default on port number 80, and these are actually gonna be from anywhere for now, so I'm just simply gonna be allowing them like this. I have custom anywhere in this, so yeah, let's simply allow them from anywhere for now. Later I can just simply change it as well. It can be from my IP as well, my IP in the sense this is the IP that I have. Okay, let's simply allow it from anywhere. Later I will be worrying about it. Similarly, HTTP gonna be from anywhere, and lastly I will have HTTPS. Where is that? Turns out it's gonna be okay, here it is. So it will be listening on the port is gonna be 443, and once this is done, then that's okay. These are gonna be inbound requests if I'm not wrong. So inbound security group rules and all. So this much I've done. Again, this is gonna be from anywhere. So anywhere, that is fine. Apart from this particular thing, I could have added a EBS volumes. You can create a separate volumes. They just store the data that you have, as simple as that. By the way, I already have the default one, so I'm gonna be going with this. And if I click on the advanced details, so just over here what I have to do, first of all, #bin/bash. I'm gonna be using bash over here. I hope I've done it right. Apart from this bash cd, I'm gonna be let's come back here. Okay, coming back to this one, cd download ls, and I hope that I have printed. Yeah, so I can just simply say ssh into host name and ubuntu @ this, and this I should be able to just simply, what's wrong with this? Why is it taking time? SSH into Ubuntu, and this is the IP address. I think the IP address have changed. Okay, this is not running at all, that side. So that's fine in that case. Well, that's not fine actually. Okay, close the timer. What was the path by default? The path was /home/ubuntu/asg. So this should be fine. It needs to go there once it is inside that. And after that, pm2. One more thing, I need to have the path as well. I'm gone. The path is not gonna be there by default. I will have to launch a new instance. Right now I had the instance, but right now I don't have that, and this one got terminated. I hope I'm gonna be able to, nope, I cannot really start it. In that case, I need to go to the AMI again, and I need to just launch an instance from it. This is just gonna be for the testing purpose, and this is gonna be selecting that. That's fine. T3 micro, not really. Let's select one T3 small. Again, it's completely up to you which one you're gonna be selecting. Host name, and everything is fine. No need to worry about anything else. Let's simply launch the instance so that I'm actually able to see the path and all. That is because I'm creating this instance using that AMI only. So once I'm creating this, that simply means I should be able to check the path, and I should be able to check the path for the node as well, node n1, and I should be able to check the path for the project, wherever the project is right now. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Coming back to this one, cd downloads ls, and ssh into host name, and ubuntu @ this particular IP address. Yes, I'm not gonna be allowed. I'll have to just add a sudo over here, unprotected private key file and all, whatever. 32. Yeah, we are. Yes, and right now I'm inside that. cd asg ls present working directory. This is the present working directory. I'm gonna be